Hey everybody, one more kit share for you, and then we get to create until June. So this is my How to Kill a Kit with Style for April, May, and June. And for the month, for this quarter, our jumping off point, our theme for our kits is to create a kit based off of an older line in our collection or older product in our collection. So I took that jumping off point, and then I also thought about the fact that I really, really wanted to do heritage pictures. I want to get back into my ancestry book because I have tons of stories saved up to tell. I have digitized a bunch of new photographs, and I'm excited to scrapbook those and play with them and that kind of and do that. So I thought that I would take that idea of going through my old product, finding an old collection that would work for heritage photos, and then building off of that. So that is what we're gonna do. I started with this collection from Basic Gray. So this is the Pyrus collection. And I have an assortment of papers from it. And then I have these acetate pieces. And so the way that these work is you have like the journaling card, and it's on regular paper. And then there is an acetate overlay that fits down over it. These are going to work really well because our April product focus for in the Rediscover Your Stash Facebook group is acetate. So I actually have some more acetate as I go through this kit, but I have these kind of journaling spots with the acetate overlays. There's a couple different ones here. I wanted to see if there was a year, 2010 this came out. So this collection's about 14 years old. That's pretty good. This is a pretty good old stash collection, right? So I have these two as well. And then for the papers, and I don't know if these are double-sided or not, or how this all works, so I'll go through them here quick. This one's called a Bartlett because the pears. And then the back has this really light, pretty kind of textural look to it. We have a solid with this circle design on the back. We have this floral. Here's the back of that one. And then we have, this one's called a Bradford. That on the back. This one is called Pear Pie. So this is the front. And then this is the back. This one is called Pura. And this is the front and back. And then this one is called P-I-R, I don't know, something. This one's called Plymouth. So this collection, I'm trying to remember. I have such a huge Basic Gray collection, you guys. And then I have some subscribers who discovered how much I adore my Basic Gray, and I had a couple people send me some. One of them was Nicole, but Nicole being here on YouTube, but I don't think this came from her. I don't know. Anyway, if you donated this to me, because a couple people did donate Basic Gray stuff to me, thank you. And I'm going to use it this month. Or it might have come from my original large stash. I'm not sure. So the next thing I chose to be part of this kit this month is this collection from Simply Stated Design. I've already unboxed this fully, but I'll just quickly flip through the papers. And I went with papers that I thought I could mix and match. So I feel like I could mix and match all of these, all the papers that I've chosen for my scrapbooking for the next 3 months. And then I also have The other thing I want to play with over the next 3 months, I want to get back into playing with my Kiwi Lane kits and templates. I kind of got away from them towards the beginning of the year, and I want to get back into it. So I went through the kits I have, because I do get their monthly kits. And this one, called The Good Old Days, I thought would be perfect with the colors and designs from some of the papers, from some of these other papers. And it does have, this one kind of has a farm theme. You can see here are the templates, which I'm not real keen on, the farm theme, but it also, these colors are very nostalgic, and I felt like they would go with all these other ones. So this is the set of templates that come in the kit. And then, of course, I have scads of Kiwi Lane kits and templates that I can use too. And then there's a little die cut pack that always comes in the kit. And part of the reason I kind of decided to go with this kit, I love these buttons. So I think these buttons are perfect. I don't love the farm animals necessarily, but I felt like that's okay because, again, I can kind of mix and match, and, you know, we can maybe at the end of the day not use the farm things, but mix in some of the other things. So here are the papers, and as I go through these papers, you'll kind of get why I chose this kit, because there are a lot of papers like this that have these nice colors and designs, more tone on tone colors and designs that I think will work. I think I really will be able to mix and match these with the basic gray. Maybe not so much the Simply Stated ones, but maybe like this green I think would look great with some of the Simply Stated papers. So we'll go ahead and just work with it and see what we can come up with. But I do think these tonal papers that are in this Kiwi Lane kit will be perfect for some of the more busier papers and some of the more busier designs that are in with the basic gray kits. For example, just give you, see, like I really think that'll go really well together. And there's a couple other ones in here that I think will go too. So I think we'll have, by pulling this kit, we've got a good amount of both colors and tone on tone, and also the busier, more retro heritage patterns. So those were the papers. The other thing I have here that I'm going to pull into this kit are these 2 6x8 pads from Honeybee Stamps. So this is the Textiles and Texture Vintage, and this is the Vintage Love paper pads. These are new to my stash, so we've got some new and some old, but I really thought that these would look super nice with some of these patterns. And yeah, see, look, you can even just, if I just go like this, like the greens match perfectly, and then some of these pinks and reds in here match these perfectly too. So I think this will work really, really well. Like, look how nice that looks together. For embellishments, I have, oh, I'm not done with papers yet. I have a lot of papers in this kit. Here's the other, I went into the Hambly stash, you guys, the Hambly stash. And I chose a couple of acetate and silkscreen prints, because again, acetate is the product focus for April in the Rediscover Your Stash Facebook group. So I got it for that. But there's a little bit of ahead of the game. May, the product focus is going to be mixed media because it's Messy May. And I feel like some of these acetate pieces would look really nice on top of a mixed media background too. So I want to try that. So I'm just pulling it over and showing you what is on the paper. So we have those 3 acetate sheets. Then I pulled out this screen print paper. So pretty. And I actually pulled out a couple screen print papers. And I have this one because I thought it'd be fun to go ahead and try to fussy cut some of those frames. And I chose this one. And then I also chose this one, which is super pretty. They're all super pretty. This is going to be like my seasonal kit. I am not just donating or giving the leftovers of this kit away because we never give away the hand bleed. That's just the rules. So you got this one, and then I have one more here. And this one can be cut into 4. So I was thinking that this one would work specifically really well for a page in my Ancestry journal, my Ancestry Journey mini albums. That's why I got that one. Okay, so that really is all the paper. This is a very, very paper heavy kit for the next 3 months. And I also decided that, just like I did with my spring kit, I'm just going to go ahead. I pulled some dies and stamps that I think would work really well with kind of the theme we have going on, but I'm going to let myself pull from my stash as well, for sure. Andre says hello. So the dies and stamps I picked, I chose this little border die from Sizzix. This large leaf is from Simon Says Stamp, and then this one, which is one of my favorite dies, is from Altenew. And then I just got this, and I have not used it. It's not even open yet. This is a die from Honeybee Stamps. It is some mailbox. I don't remember what it's called. Where are you? Where's the name? Hold on. Vintage mailbox. Okay, this is the Vintage Mailbox A2 card base. Okay. So I got this because I want to play with it. I think it looks amazing. I think it's going to be super duper cool to use with heritage pages. And if you look at how it is here, like you see how you can tuck stuff in. For a card maker, it's adorable, but think about like having an interactive element on a scrapbook page and those cards being able to come out like your little journaling cards. So I have plans for this one. And part of what started me on that was that I got this in the mail and I really, really want to play with it. And like I said, I have been really wanting to get some heritage things done. For stamps, I pulled a couple of 49th and Market stamp sets. And again, I pulled ones that these two I haven't used at all, or I've only used them a little bit, and so I want to use them more. I also grabbed the coordinating dies that go with that Simply Stated collection. And I pulled this in too. This is 49th and Market Toast. These are the laser cut elements. So if you look at them, they're just super usable. They kind of have that vintagey vibe, but they're very neutral, so they'll go with, you know, any of the things I have pulled through here. So that was what I chose for my How to Kill a Cat style for April, May, and June. And let's start using it because I have made a list of like heritage stories and things I want to accomplish. So we should have lots of videos and content for you using this for the next 3 months. Okay, everybody, have a wonderful day, and I will see you again soon. Bye.